And now you're going to turn in, and you're going to bring your big toes towards each other, and you're going to go towards your outer quads, which may be very exciting for some of you. And now when you're ready, we're going to go sideways and we'll roll over your IT band directly and then turn down and roll over the other part of that outer quad. So you're going to lay on the side of your roller and bring your bottom leg out, and then your top leg is going to cross over and your hands are down. You can go on your hands or your elbows, whatever you like. Lift the leg up and then drag the roller down almost to your knee and then back up towards your hip, but don't cross the knee or the hip. The knee is unstable in that way. Don't want to give yourself a side blow to the knee or destabilize that. And there's also some bursa up by your hip, so you don't want to roll over those and aggravate those. Bursa are just little fat pads that help to smooth out muscles and tendons and ligaments going over one another. So you're going to go about 5 times here. And once you get to about 5, you're going to turn down, and now you're going to roll over the outside of that quad. 1, and yes, this can be quite exciting. 2, and 3, and 4, and one more. 5. Nice. Well, you made it through that, and lucky you. Hopefully you have 2 legs. I do. So let's do the other side. I'm going to move the roller over and then come up, and again you're going to cross the top leg over. Bottom leg is going to be straight out, lifted off the ground. Hands are on the ground. You can either go on your hands or on your elbows, and then you're going to roll back and forth about 5 times between the knee and the hip, but don't cross the knee or don't cross the hip. Done about 5, you're going to twist down, and now you're going to go over the outside of that quad. And this is a little bit of an abdominal workout and shoulder girdle workout as well. And one more. Nice. Okay, we don't want to let the muscles in our arms be neglected. So now you're going to take the roller underneath your arm, and you're going to roll more towards the back of your arm. And this you can roll all the way onto your tricep and then into your lat. So do about 5 times rolling from your tricep into your lat. And this may be quite painful if you happen to do a lot of arm work, whether that's aerial dancing or lifting heavy weights or lifting heavy people. And now you're going to roll down a little bit and go right through the center of your underarm. And again, you can go right into that tricep, and there may be some knots in there. And after you've done about 5 of those, you're going to bring your elbow in, and we're going to go onto the side. Don't cross your shoulder, but you're going to go on your deltoid here. And again, about 5 times here. Nice. And let's move on over to the other side now. So you're going to bring the arm up and you're going to go towards the back of your underarm and roll back and forth. You'll be stretching out your posterior deltoid, your tricep, your lat goes down around through there. About 5 times. And then you're going to go down and you'll go right through your underarm. There's a whole bunch of muscles that attach in through there that get really tight. Nice. And now you're going to bring your arm in and go onto your deltoid. About 5 times. Good. Okay, now that we've rolled you out, we're going to stretch you apart. So we're going to stretch your psoas and your hamstrings a little bit. So we're going to get on the roller. And you're going to roll to your back and have your pelvis be on the roller. And you're going to bring your right leg into your chest and reach your left leg out on a little bit of a diagonal. And you want to make sure that that roller is nice and secure in a place where your back feels good. And just stay and breathe a few breaths here. And when you're ready, reach that leg straight up to the sky. You can grab onto the back of your hamstring, you can grab onto the back of your calf, and reach that opposite leg down to the ground. You are trying to square your hips as much as humanly possible. You can also use a strap or a beach towel if you want to put on the back of that foot. And you can choose if you want to flex the foot, point the toe, make circles, whatever feels good to you. And now let's take that leg and we're going to open it outside. You can put the other hand down at the roller and just open it outside on a little diagonal. So you don't want it to necessarily go all the way down to the ground, but you want to get a little bit different angle and you'll get more of your medial hamstrings. And then bring it up. And now you're going to take the leg across and change hands. And put the other hand on the roller, and now you're going to get more of your lateral hamstrings. Good, bend the knee in, and then you're going to shoot that leg out, bring the other leg in, and just hold on to the knee, let the opposite leg reach to the ground, hollow the abs up and in, and stretch out the front of that thigh. And take a few breaths. And now go ahead, extend that leg. Again, you can grab onto your hamstrings, you can grab onto your calf, grab onto your foot. You can put some sort of strap or band around your foot, whatever you need to do for you. And just breathe gently here. And then when you're ready, you can open that leg outside a little bit, keeping that opposite hip nice and open. And bring the leg up and bring it across a little bit. And now feel the outside of that hamstring. Nice. Okay, now let's come on up and we're just going to finish up with a little bit of a kneeling splits. So come on up onto your knees and you're going to put one foot on the roller and lunge a little bit forward. And then you're going to go ahead and straighten the leg out on the roller. Put your hands on the roller and you can roll out into a little bit of a splits if this feels good to you. Or you can just watch. So if you are feeling rambunctious, you can drop down, and this is a position you can get into below level splits if that's something that you're going for. Or you can just stretch into it and come up. And let's change. You're going to bring the other leg up onto the roller and lunge forward a little bit, and you'll get a little stretch in the front of the kneeling leg, and then straighten the leg out. You can put your hands on the roller, roll out a little bit, and move into your splits. You can also put your hands down on the ground if that feels better for you. And then when you're ready, come up and out of it. And you have made it. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for joining me. And please do visit us online at www.upsidedownpilates.com. You can also see some behind the scenes. We put up posts from the studio and recipes at our Facebook page, which is Facebook at Upside Down Dance and Pilates. And if you go to our YouTube channel, which is YouTube /Upside-Down Pilates, you can see the full episodes, and you can look at all of our episodes all the way back till the very beginning and see some extra footage that we have and some other classes that we've done there. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon.